text y'all. Y'all might respond. I just went, oh.
All right, I think I'm just gonna get started. So, welcome to Tribal Council. We're gonna get straight into things. So, Devin, looking at that very first, last, of course, merge vote. I mean, it's hard to say that it was an easy consensus vote. I mean, I said it was going to be either one or two things, an easy consensus vote or a line drawn in the sand. I mean, Landon got quite a few votes. I mean, got a vote. So, like, three people got votes. So, what do you think is, I guess, the standing or the status of the tribe after that first merge vote? Because I think it's kind of hard to tell.
Hmm. I think that everyone is hesitant to start playing. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I just think that I think that all of us are trying to get a read on such a big merge tribe and kind of understand where we fall in the thing. But it's hard because we've had easy votes. And what easy votes does is allows for everyone to hide and not really reveal too many cards. But I do think there's kind of lines forming. But I don't know if the easy vote people are the lines for are the lines forming. It's a messy, messy, messy game right now. And I think after this tribal, or maybe it already has started, but after this tribal, I would not be shocked if things started to get really wild.
All right. So, Jordan, do you agree with that? Do you think a lot of people are playing very scared? And then tonight we're going to see more of what we saw last night, where there's going to be, I guess, scared gameplay and not a move is going to be made.
Well, I mean, allegedly, according to every single person I talked to, this should be unanimous on Landon. And so, I mean, if anything else happened, that means that multiple people lied. And so, um, unless that happened, um, I mean, yeah. I mean, if that happens, yeah, people would be playing a scared game, and that's what people are saying. Therefore, answer to your question is that yes, people would be playing scared. However, I don't know if people are telling the truth.
Yes, that's a very good point. So, Mason, I think we heard something very similar at the last tribal council where it was supposed to be unanimous or Landon was supposed to be getting majority, whatever, based on what was being said. And that didn't happen. So, how likely is it really that what's being said is going to happen tonight is actually what's going to happen?
To be honest, I don't know because I wasn't at the last tribal. Like I didn't hear. I really just didn't hear that much. So I did hear Landon. I did hear Owen. I didn't hear a solid name at last tribal. This tribal, it's more solid on Landon. Like that's what I've been hearing. Like everyone has really told me it's Landon on Landon on Landon, and I just hope that's the truth. But it's a game, man. Like anything can happen, and I just have no idea. I have no
So,
idea the truth.
So, Danny, basically what I'm hearing tonight, it's going to be Landon. That's the only name. Now, is that really true? Like, have you heard like any other names? Because I find it very hard to believe that there's only just one name that has been thrown out tonight.
Just Landon. I mean, there's no repercussions of it. He's not even here, so it's not like there's a surprise idol play. If he has an idol somehow, somewhere, he doesn't know he needs to play tonight because he's not even here to, you know, get a feel
I
in
I, I
people's.
gave Landon a super idol, everybody.
So that's
I
where the
gave
fake
Landon a
Owen
super
idol
idol.
came.
Oh my God. Guess
I
what?
also
Who
get
we're
I
voting
also
out
may have
next?
given Owen an idol.
Just kidding.
Source, trust me.
Idol source.
All right. So, based on what I'm hearing, it seems like it's going to be pretty easy. Yes. I
Oh my
mean,
God.
it seems like it.
I mean,
Easy lemon
Isaiah,
squeezy,
I mean, you look at Landon, he hasn't made a single Zoom call all season, and you look at Owen. I said where my vote was going last time. I voted the inactive. I'm voting the inactive again, and I'm voting it on the exact same logistics as I voted last vote.
All right. We're about to find out and see if people are going to stay true to their word. And that's actually what's going to happen tonight.
My bad, Kyle.
We're going to get straight into the vote unless anybody has anything that they need to say. Say it now. No? Okay. So
Speak
I'm
now.
just going to start calling people up. So you guys already know the drill. Once I call your name,
Oh
then
my God, I'm muted. Can I say one thing to get the episode quote?
Sure.
All I wanted to say was I say stick to the plan. Hashtag Keith now.
Yes, Devin.
Rip
rest in
King,
peace.
rip to a king.
Rip Keith Nil. Rip Keith Nil.
All right, guys.
Mhm.
So with that, we're gonna get into the vote. Devin, you're up first.
Oh, cheese whiz. Oh, cheese whiz, guys.
Emily, you're up.
I'll vote quick.
No, you vote on Conquest DMs on Instagram, Colin.
My bad. I voted to add the collective.
Everybody message Isaiah on Snapchat with your votes, please.
Not the Snapchat.
Being so
Everybody tweet
All right,
annoying.
at
Colin,
Isaiah.
you're up next.
My dog is being so annoying. Get up there.
It must have been a beautiful day outside, and that's why Landon wasn't here.
It's been a beautiful day ever for Landon.
Shout out to Josie for that one.
Oh my god, can you
Annie,
be quiet
you're up.
so I can talk?
Josie, why weren't you at the call?
Did you say me?
It was a beautiful day outside.
Yes, Danny.
Okay. Making sure.
Oh my god.
Gordon, you're up.
Where is my DMs with Conquest? Why is that not like at least a little bit close to the top?
Bro's famous.
Okay, I think my dog calmed down. Be quiet, please.
I've never liked you, Will Coleman.
Stop it. Not too much. Not too much.
Will.
Not too much. Not
Fuck
too much.
Will.
Move.
I
Don't-
hate
not too much.
Will.
I still have time to change my vote. Please. Not too much.
No. Oh my god. Can you be quiet, please?
Oh. I thought
Not you,
were
Danny.
Alright,
I'm
you're up
talking
next.
to my puppy.
Okay. Because I wasn't looking at my screen, so I was like, what?
I don't know if
Sorry,
you're
she's
Pardon?
just
McGuire,
barking
you're up.
too much right now. Oh my god, I'm about to move rooms.
Another unanimous vote is fucking business. This is boring.
Danny, are you still at work?
Sadly, I'm closing up right now, though.
Wait, oh, so
Jason, you're up.
so you end it at like whenever soon?
What'd you say?
So you end like soon or something?
Yeah, 9:30.
Damn.
I'm so glad I'm off tomorrow, though.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have all the votes. Just give me a second.
Give you a second for what? For what? For what reason? Read the votes.
He's the slow counter, okay?
Oh my god.
12? 12?
Oh my god. Why is she so hungry?
All right, I have all the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, I'm hearing nothing, so you guys know the drill. Once I'm done reading the votes, decision is final. The person voted out will have a few moments to give their final words and then must leave the Zoom call immediately. I will read the votes. First vote, Danny. McGuire, that's one vote Danny, one vote McGuire. Landon, that's one vote Landon, one vote McGuire, one vote Danny. Chey, that's one vote Chey, one vote McGuire, one vote Danny, one vote Landon. Landon, that's two votes Landon, one vote McGuire, one vote Danny, one vote Chey. Chey, we're tied again. That's two votes Chey, two votes Landon, one vote McGuire, one vote Danny. Chey, that's three votes Chey, two votes Landon,
So,
one vote McGuire, one vote Danny.
What?
Chey, that's
the
four
fuck
votes
is
Chey,
happening?
two votes Landon, one vote McGuire, one vote Danny.
Oh,
Seventh person voted out and the second member of our Chey, five votes enough.
What the fuck?
What the
Uh,
fuck is this
They're not
shit?
here, but that is
are we
all right.
Okay.
serious?
Y'all.
That is all I have for you guys tonight.
Are we serious?
Feel free to stick around, go do whatever you like.
Okay.
No. Okay. That's something to say.
Shit, balls.
Let me go into
So
this. I can speak. So, majority. So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anybody want to admit they did that?
no, I voted Landon, bro. What the fuck?
Anybody want to admit they did that? No.
I didn't do it.
Okay,
Looks
sorry.
like Jordan.
McGuire and
Nope.
Danny.
Okay.
I-
Y'all
you
gotta-
guys know where I voted.
Y'all gotta
Who
work on
voted?
this. Y'all gotta
There was
get-
only one
I'm
vote
just
Landon.
Overall.
I was the
confused.
one vote on Landon. I will
No,
swear
there's
on my
two.
grave. There was two? Oh, well then
Votes on Landon.
was it me
Mhm.
and you? Then okay, who voted
I
me?
voted Landon.
Does anybody
So was
want to?
that supposed to be a shot at me? Because I know half of y'all been running around saying that we're a duo. So was that supposed to be a shot at me or what?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I mean, join the club and get your duo shot at.
Please help me
So
understand.
you did have a
You're-
duo with him. Like
I
we knew
didn't-
this, but like what the fuck?
No, I
No,
didn't. have a
precisely
duo
why
with-
you guys voted him out.
I didn't
No,
have a
not
duo
you.
That's
with
fine.
him, but
No, not
Oh.
you, Devin. I was talking about what? And
Mm.
half of them couldn't even be on here to show their fucking faces after they did the shit. Like, bitch. That's so fucking stupid. I'm sorry, but if y'all wanted to make a move, why didn't you just say something?
We did. We said I vote for Chey in Isaiah's DMs.
Okay, you like you're not. I'm not laughing. I'm not
wait,
laughing.
I vote for Chey in DMs.
Pardon.
So Devin, who did you vote for?
Take a wild guess. You think I voted for Shy?
I don't think you voted for Chey, but who voted me?
Danny.
I'm just wondering who voted me is my thing. I don't care who voted me. I just want to know.
I
Bro, this
voted
is like
for Landon,
yesterday all over again.
You voted for Landon.
and I knew it was some BS.
Everyone could have voted for Landon, by the way. There was only two people.
We couldn't have all. I'm telling you on my mom's life, and I would not put something on my mom's life if I was lying. I put it on my mom's life. I didn't vote for anybody other than Landon.
I'll
So
just
that's some
admit it.
BS.
I voted Shy.
Okay,
So,
fuck you,
okay,
Mason.
okay,
Please
it
never talk to
It,
me
it
again.
wasn't. It
Please
wasn't
don't
a
ever talk
shot.
to me again. No,
It wasn't
please
a
Mason,
don't.
you lied
No,
to me
please
twice
don't.
now.
Hey,
Mason,
wait,
you
no,
lied
can
to
I
This is
can I
like
explain?
so.
It
Danny,
wasn't a
Danny.
shot at either
Oh,
you.
God.
It was you. It was.
I
I'm
don't
gonna say
care.
it now because you're
Danny.
gonna find out eventually.
Oh my god.
Why didn't you
Danny.
fucking
Either
say
you,
anything?
Shy,
I was
Shy
close with
never,
you, bro.
Shy didn't respond to any of my DMs about tribal. The last
He's
tribal.
been gone. Shy hasn't even texted me. They've been gone all day.
Hey, wait,
They
Danny,
literally did not
Danny,
text me.
Okay,
Danny,
but
can-
Shy didn't
God,
respond
can we not argue
yesterday.
right
Shy
now,
was
please?
at the last
Jesus
tribal.
Christ.
Danny.
I'm pissed off
My
because
point.
what?
My point. I'm not
Hey,
taking a
wait,
shot at
Danny,
any
can
of
you
you.
go
I'm
to
taking a
breakout
shot
room
at
5
Shy.
because people are yelling.
Fine.
Can we just not do this in this main call, please?
I think it's funny Like, I just think it's funny. Like, I keep telling the truth about what I'm doing, and the same people keep lying to me, and then will come to me and be like, "Oh, like, I'm trying to like work with you, da, da, da." And I keep giving bitches chances, and they just keep lying to me. Like, y'all,
I tell people who I was voting, and I'm voting
Emmy,
for that person.
Emmy, you voted Landon.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
Well,
are some
only two of
messy
you voted
bitches.
Landon.
I'm done.
Devin
I
was
tell-
one you can trust and believe. Devin
I
wasn't.
put it on my mom. Put it on my life.
I
I can't put it on my mom's life. She's not dead.
So Emmy's not swearing on her mom's life. Who did you vote, Emmy?
Oh, what?
Put it on your mom's life. Put it on your mom's life. Try it.
My mom's life that I voted Landon.
So what the fuck? One of y'all are lying on your mom's lives, and I swear to God, after this, I'm gonna be pissed because you don't put shit on your mom's life and then lie. Because I don't. Y'all are actually so fucking annoying for this shit. You could have just said, "Let's vote Chey." Would I have
That's
done
what
it?
I'm saying, bro.
I knew this was gonna be messy anyways, because it's always been messy since forever.
I'm just so fucking like, wow.
And
the worst part is that most of you
it's
knew
crazy.
Owen was going home. Like literally everybody knew Owen was going home. And y'all
Everyone
blindsided us.
between Owen and Landon, correct?
What's
Correct.
up?
Yeah.
Everyone last tribal, there wasn't all this back and forth because everyone said, okay, it's either Owen and Landon.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be funny,
Yep.
what's hilarious, what's hilarious.
No, but
Exactly
here's my logic, right? I heard more. I'm
not-
being one. Okay, go ahead, Lay. Go ahead.
When y'all are at final 7, 6, 8, whatever, and some of y'all are trying to get to final 3, and everyone wants Landon in that final 3 spot simply because they haven't shown up, you're gonna wish that you voted that inactive out because he's taking up one of your final 3 spots. So vote me off. Go ahead, but you're not going to be able to sit in the final 3. And Landon has not had to show his cards not one time, and you're going to be gagged when he turns around and votes your stupid ass out. I can't wait to watch. Put me on the list.
No, literally, because it's stupid. I mean, you can't all sit next to him at the final 3. Somebody's got to go. So align with the people who are gonna want Landon at the end. Perfect, good for you. And then you're gonna be on the bottom of that. Like,
I would love to stick around and talk, but I need to go clubbing really bad. I need to see my friends. So if anyone wants to text me the reason, feel free to hit my DMs up. I will explain myself. I will be absolutely transparent. I'm being 100% truthful with everything I'm saying. So yeah. See you guys.
And that means Julian flipped too.
No, Danny, you know it was a plan for a long time because Curtis did not self-vote and Curtis was not here at all today. So this has been planned. This wasn't a last plan.
Right. And the way Julian didn't show up either, this has been a plan.
To me all day. McGuire talking about he thought he was in danger, been lying to me all day because this was clearly a plan for the longest. Jordan done lied to me, and I was honest with Jordan about what was going on. I can't believe that.
No, but I can actually like respect Jordan because he can just sit here and like take the heat. Curtis and Julian are being little bitches. Like they're just sitting there being little bitches. They can't face it.
Ooh, and it's really beef with the other bitches that did that slot shit, Danny. And you understand,
oh my God.
But it's really beef now. And
no, because it is. It really is that.
You know what?
What was the point?
I told myself I'm no longer allowing myself to get upset about games. With that, y'all, I'm about to go have this seafood boil. I'm about to go get drunk and go out tonight. Y'all have a phenomenal rest of your night. I'm not doing this shit. Y'all have a great rest of your night.
All right.
Have fun, Devin.
Yeah.
Jesus
I'm just sick.
I'm
just sick.
I'm literally sick right now.
Okay.
You can all sit next. You can all
Danny,
15,
Danny,
fucking
Danny.
20 of you. No, Mason, because I'm actually the most pissed with you. So please don't fucking talk to me right now.
Danny,
I'm actually the most pissed with you.
No, I
I'm
want to point out that if Emmy is not lying and Emmy voted Landon, who's lying to you then? Because if you voted Landon and Emmy voted Landon, that is only 2 votes on Landon.
I'm sorry. I really truly believe Devin voted Landon. Sorry, Emmy. But like, I really think Devin voted Landon.
Well, where did Chey vote then?
Chey, I don't fucking know. Not me. I don't know who voted me. The fuck.
The only other vote there would be is McGuire then.
McGuire voted Chey.
No, I'm saying whoever voted McGuire.
Oh,
Who the
true.
fuck voted me? Bruh.
I didn't. I'm just saying, Danny, it wasn't a move against you. And
No,
you can
Mason.
think it's against you can think it's
Take
against
me
you.
out next,
Shy,
Mason. Please take me out next. Because I'm begging you at this point. I don't even want to talk to you after this.
Shy hasn't DM'd me in 2 days. Left me undelivered for the last 2 days. The last couple tribals. Why would I
Yeah.
want to? Why would I want to work with
I
that?
have to
Landon,
go do something, but I'll talk to you guys
It's
later.
not a.
I have to go drive somewhere.
Alright.
Even Landon's responded to me.
Landon hasn't responded to me. You never asked me once, has Landon responded to you? I would have said no. He's not talked to me. He has not. It wasn't even about like an alliance. It was about what you want. It's only ever about what you want. Don't you think that could fuck you up?
Well,
just-
I didn't want Owen to go last tribal. I'll just be straight up with that. I did.
Then why
I
didn't
like you
you
over. I like you over Owen, but Owen. I had no reason to not trust Owen.
Owen tried to. You guys made a separate alliance without me, Colin, and Noah for no reason. All I ever wanted to do was compete in comps, and you guys tried to throw the last comp, and guess what? I won.
And I
You
wanted
know
to
how
vote out Noah.
embarrassing
And
that
I
would
wanted
have
to.
been if I went
I wanted to vote out
pre-merge.
Noah, or I didn't want to throw it all. And I told you I wanted to vote out Noah, and I didn't want to throw it all.
I have the full truth. It would have been me. I know
It
the
wouldn't
full
have been
truth.
you because
Curtis told me.
me
It's okay.
because me and Julian would not have fucking allowed that to happen. Because Noah, not only were you more around, like you were actually more decent to talk to than Noah, but Noah threw out my name, Curtis's name, and Julian's name in a matter of 2 hours. We wouldn't have cared what Owen said. We would have gone against Owen if he wanted to vote you because it would have been stupid. If we kept Noah, I'm on Noah's little list. Why would I want to keep that around? Why would anyone want to keep that around? Because Noah.
What's Noah's list? What the?
Noah's list included me on it. He had a little boot.
What is Noah's list?
list?
I don't even know
I
what this
mean,
is.
he went out pre-merge because y'all couldn't trust him apparently. So, you're welcome for that. And just
I understand if
I
you're mad
miss
at me,
Noah.
but it wasn't
also,
a move against
Colin, I'm just pissed off with you too. Because let me get started on you. How can you not answer people's DMs? From what I heard, I've talked around with fucking. No, don't interrupt. Please don't interrupt me because I swear.
Okay.
How can everybody tell me that you're barely answering, you're barely active, you're barely playing the game, and all of a sudden you turn up and flip on me? This was a flip on me too. I've done nothing but protect you, support you in this game, carry you through this game.
Danny, I gave my vote to someone else thinking it would be used on Landon. I promise.
You're here. Why are you giving your vote away? Why are you such a passive player like that? Vote for yourself.
Because I want to.
Vote for yourself. You're here. It's not like you can't not be here. Vote for your fucking self, please.
Well, you did the same
Don't
thing
you
with voting
care where
someone
your
else
vote is
for
going?
for the challenge. You said you made a deal with someone that you would vote them for the challenge to my face.
I told you and Corey to vote each other because I trusted you both. And Corey won. I trusted you both, and Corey won. I was fine if any of us won, if any of my people won. If Mason would have won, perfect. I don't even think Mason was there, actually. I don't know.
Nah, I had to pick up my drunk aunt.
Yeah, the aunt thing. I'm just, bruh. Like, if I say I could have somebody who could vote me, that doesn't mean I choose them over you. It means I want you to have a chance to compete, so vote each other. Like, what? If anything, I'm most screwed because I have to trust in somebody who's not y'all.
Okay.
I just think that logic was so fucking stupid. It's done. I mean, well fucking played, I guess. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving work. Sick of this right now.
Well, now that is what I call a weird situation. But yeah, yeah, I don't know if you saw my DM, but I just want to let you know that
No,
like
I just saw it. Yeah.
we're trust we real like myself, McGuire, Mason, like we like it's not like I don't know like I know you didn't hear much about this plan, but like you are
I've
completely
heard none of
not
it
the target
actually.
demographic for who that was about. And so I like really like I really want to work with you super, super badly
No,
because
yeah,
I
same.
definitely
Yeah.
see because you're super genuine and I love that. That makes me really happy.
Thank you. Wait, but like, was this like a last minute thing or was it like planned for a while?
It was it was planned around like 10 minutes before tribal.
Okay. I'm honestly like not even mad at you because all the other people that I thought I was aligned with like didn't say anything about it. Um, so yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing. So essentially what happened is um yeah, I heard that my name was out there and McGuire heard that his name was out there and Mason pulled us aside and told us hey, your names are sort of out there. Like, what about this move right now? Um, and then we were like, okay. I mean, if it's us, and I wasn't hearing anything because I had talked to Danny, and Danny said she never heard my name or McGuire's name once, and I'm like, that's too much of an
That's a
overcorrection.
lie.
That's too much of an overcorrection. And so immediately I like obviously I'm going to follow the plan that has less lies because I know that that's a lie from Danny.
Yeah. No, she was the one that told me it was between McGuire and Landon.
Yeah, she didn't even tell me that McGuire's name even came up. She told me that it had never come up once, and I was like, okay, I know that's a lie, so I know that this is the best move. Um, it's just, and they're upset because I know that they know that, like, we definitely got one over on them.
Yeah.
Like, they did not think that we were smart enough to pull something together there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I, to quote Spencer from iCarly, out of all people, I may be an idiot, but I'm not stupid.
Yeah. I had a feeling it was too good to be true.
Yeah.
Even though I kind of did
But
want
that,
Landon out because like I don't talk
mhm,
to him. But yeah.
mhm. The thing is that I'm 100% down with voting Landon. The only issue is that once the free agents are gone, there's nobody to take out the power players.
Yeah.
Last thing, if middle level like if I'm gonna get real strategy with you right now, if we middle people can take out free agents and big threats sort of alternating, um like we could 100% find ourselves really close to the end, if not like at the end.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. But it's like I don't even know who to consider a big threat because like I don't know who's controlling the votes.
Mhm. I mean, I'm just throwing stuff out there because I don't want, but I wonder just because like I know because this is just me spitballing and this could lead me into saying something stupid, but I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, Curtis saying he'd give up his spot for Owen definitely means that um Curtis is willing to play very like balls to the wallsy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because if he doesn't care enough that he would just give up his spot, he doesn't like he's at that level of not caring where he would take out anybody,
Yeah.
like regardless of how aligned he is with them. Um, obviously Danny and Devin are big threats because they like to they like to kind of just not I'm not going to say bully because it's not bullying because at the end of the day it's a game, but kind of intimidating people into their plans and kind of berating when you don't follow them and
Yeah.
kind of make you feel bad. It's more Danny, less Devin, but
Yeah.
I still sense it from both of them.
No, yeah, Danny did that with me when voting for Owen, which I mean I was okay with, but she was like kind of pressuring me to do it.
I gotta go, but I'll definitely text you.
Okay, yeah.
Well then,
That was actually kind of cool.
that was a good tribal. It's gonna be so funny because they're thinking there were 2 more votes on
I
Chey.
know that's the thing that's messing up with everybody because only 2 people voted Landon, and all these people are saying that they voted. That's hilarious.
Yeah. I don't know. I think yeah, of everybody I wanted to see get voted out, it would have been Colin or Chey, but Chey is not that bad. I just didn't want to see it be I didn't want to see it be Danny, Corey, or Devin. And all 3 idols stay in the game, so that's interesting. I mean, I'm assuming Jordan activated his steal vote last tribal.
Yeah, he rogue voted
Yeah.
Emily, but oh man, Danny is pissed. Whoa.
Well, I mean, I think Jordan's assessment that they're just upset that they got one over on them is very accurate.
That's interesting because Mason like flipped on Danny and they were like really close. Like they were talking like all freaking they call a lot. So yeah, I can understand why Danny is like really upset with Mason. That's I don't know, huh? Where's the game gonna go from here now? Because honestly, I thought Devin's quote unquote side was gonna take over and we were gonna see kind of like a Danny Corey maybe win, but now I don't know.
I don't know. It's difficult to say. I think this season has kind of worked out to where I think we were accurate in our assessment of this cast and that like it's a cast where anyone can do well if they're active enough. Like there's no people that are automatically just denounced by nature of the fact that there's nobody on the cast that automatically denounces them. Like Jordan on season 7 would have just been okay, that's just Jordan. Nobody would have given him the credit or the leeway to do what he's able to do this season just because he's not viewed as good of a player. So he would have just been cast to the side or thrown into an alliance and seen as a follower. Whereas this season he's much more able to play and be seen as playing a good game because there's not people there that are going to overshadow him just by virtue of being on the cast with him.
I'm gonna listen to Jordan and Mason's call.
Okay.
Listen to the messages that Landon sent me. He said, we can either have the hood ending or the bad ending. What was the vote? Chey. And Landon says, I'm gonna nut. I said, have a good nut, my friend. We earned it. So now it's final 11, right? Yeah. So that shit, we have 6 then. Yes, he is. I mean, yes, we are. Yes, he is. Hang on. Yes, we do. Yeah, me, McGuire, Julian, Landon, Curtis. And you know what? Devin does make a good point about Landon, but Landon's an extra vote for us, so. Yeah. We're keeping for now. I definitely, yeah. Once we like once we're comfortably numbers, I think definitely like a Landon go, but. We can later. I'm down. Just let me know. Woo! Oh, damn, we're cooking. I'm so glad. Also, did Devin admit that Corey has an idol? Yes, he did. Bro. And wait, do you think Corey voted with us? Oh my god. Bro, this ripple effect is crazy. Bro, this is the movie season. On God. This shit, like, people thought the Owen vote was gonna open shit at? Nah, this open shit.
Okay, I actually want to talk about the game more. No, but that actually is true what Mason said. Like this vote does definitely open up it cracks the game wide open. And Corey pre-voted McGuire, so I don't know why Devin just outed him like that.
Well, especially Devin, because Devin knows that there's 2 votes that aren't there.
Maybe he didn't fully click. Like I don't understand. Cause like Devin's like in his confessional chat and he's also like whatchamacallit, pissed or whatever. Like let me see what Devin's words are. This cast is dumb, especially the black folks, like they stupid ass. And McGuire's the worst. I tried saving this stupid dude 2 times and gave him 2 chances. And for him to do that dumb shit, he's gone the first chance.
You were so gung-ho to vote him out. What?
He's gone the first chance I get.
That would be final 8.
And then my respect for Corey and Julian is gone. So he thinks that they voted with them.
I also think Colin Rogue voting fucks everything.
I know, because everybody's trying to guess like who voted Danny, because Danny, that is kind of out of nowhere. It's like, what the hell? Like who did Danny?
Oh, that's so funny. That was an awesome tribal, yeah.
I would credit that move to Mason because Mason was the one that came up with that. Yeah, he had so many votes, which makes sense. I mean, he had 3 votes, so he could have done something.
I mean, good job to McGuire for holding the idol.
Mason's playing the middle very well. I think that's everybody knows it. Everybody's assessment on Mason is that he's playing the middle right now. That's true. Like, yeah, I wouldn't put him on any side because he kind of voted Owen with them as well. I don't know. He's kind of just.
I mean, I feel like if he tried to go and work, he might feel a bit forced into working with the other side now.
I guess, yeah, but that side, like, they don't have any numbers. Like, they don't have any. But then again, like, people like Curtis, like, I feel like Julian could also be playing the middle, sort of, because Julian was aligned with them in that 5-person group chat, and for some reason Julian decides to flip.
Hey, and look what Julian did. He wasn't second merge vote. He's officially proving himself. Every vote he makes it is the best we've ever seen him.
I'm surprised why Danny's so upset because Danny was the person that first proposed today on making a move on Devin or Chey. Like that was Danny's idea to like, oh, it's about time that we need to make a move.
She's mad she wasn't involved, obviously.
I guess she wasn't involved, yeah. But this idea first started with Danny, so. And I think she talked about this with Julian and Mason. So yeah, I don't know why they kind of left her out of it.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's still on a somewhat even playing field right now. I mean, I'm assuming Landon and Colin really don't stand a huge chance. But I mean, if they both get a lot more active, they're not out of it, I don't think. It's so early in the game still.
I think Landon's out of it. I think Landon has already.
I would say Landon's got to be mostly out of it, but he could still try and show up and make things happen.
Who does Landon beat? Yeah.
I feel like he could beat Colin and like maybe McGuire if McGuire plays not great or he's just seen as a follower. Or Emily, maybe. I don't know. Like there's combinations where if Landon got active like now and continued and was a dominant force in the game, then he would still have a very difficult argument, but he would have an argument and he could make the case. Also, what are we going to do about Owen? Because we need his jury.
Oh, Owen gave me a jury list.
And then he deactivated. Okay.
Yeah, I told him it's kind of sad because like I was like texting him like or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, I really don't want to like deactivate it or whatever. It's like kind of hard or something like that." Like, and I told him, "Then don't do it if it's something you think you're gonna regret. And if it's that hard of a decision for you, just like log off for a few days and that's it." And then he told me that's what he was gonna do. He was just gonna log out and send the jury list. And I told him, all right, well, if you change your mind, FTC is gonna probably be around the 8th. And he said, oh yeah, just text me when that happens. And then like I don't know, he deactivated, even though he said he wouldn't. I don't know what changed.
I mean, he's still on Discord, so I tried to message him there, but he hasn't messaged me back. What was his voting list?
To look.
It's gonna be funny if Curtis tried to give him his spot and then he doesn't, and he's low on the voting list.
Oh, Curtis is second to last.
Oh my god. All right, what's the list? Let me hear it.
I have to find the DMs.
I hope Landon's number one, and that's the vote that he wins by.
Let me like screenshot this just in case. Jordan, McGuire, Danny, Chey, Devin, Colin, Emily, Corey, Mason, Julian, Curtis, Landon.
Oh, damn. Hey, just read that in reverse, and then Landon gets his vote. Yeah, that was a good tribal. Oh, yeah, that's them figuring out the vote count is going to be so funny. Is there still an argument going on? No.
Where? What do you mean?
No, I just thought maybe it was still going in main chat, but no.
No, I guess now Danny's changed her game plan and now she's has to kind of work with Devin and she doesn't know that Devin doesn't have a vote for like 3 more tries.
You're my closest ally, Devin.
Her closest ally and option is someone who doesn't have a vote for 3 tries.
Hey, at least Devin made it 2 rounds. He only has to survive 3 more and he gets his vote back. And McGuire survives 12
vote for the auction.
Yes, I think so.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy. That's interesting.
I think we do a social vote for everything, yeah. When is the auction's at Final 10 still, right?
I think it's always at 10. I actually don't know, but I assume it is.
I'm pretty
Tomorrow's
sure I have it at 10.
T-Post Pain, which is a fun challenge. Mason is on call with Julian. I'm gonna listen to this, and if it's boring, I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Moving against Chey, not you. And like you can be as mad at me as you want that I didn't tell you, but you live because she said, well, you should have told me. And I was like, would you have done it? No. I was like, that's the point. That's why I didn't tell you. So you can be as mad at me as you want, whatever. And then I pointed out that there was only 2 votes on Landon with 3 people claiming that they voted Landon. So I was like, all right, well, there was only 2 votes on Landon, so clearly one of those 2 are lying. And I don't know why. And then there was 1 vote on McGuire, which I want to say was Devin. But Devin was lying about voting Landon. And Emily was in the call, and Dan's accusing Emily of backstabbing her, even though she didn't. And then not only that, Danny got on Colin's ass in the call too. And Jordan was like saying like what I think Danny left after because I left a little before this, but Jordan called after to like debrief, and he said, look what happens when shit doesn't go their way. They start pointing fingers and lying. So, I mean, shit didn't go as the plan. Like, I know we wanted Danny to be our gateway, but shit is wide open right now, Julian. It really is.
Mason, I'm done playing this game with Danny. She's too emotional. She doesn't think with her head. Because, dude, at this point, why would you be mad at people for making a move that makes sense? Okay, like, and even in my case, like, let's think about this for example, right?
Yeah.
They were their 4-person alliance, and they just added me. What does that make me? That makes me fit. That makes me the fit. Why would I want to be loyal to that? I texted Devin this round asking what the plan was, or like what's going on privately. He left me on open.
Yeah.
Why would I work with someone who won't even answer my messages? And I know he's talking to other people because he told me. So he viewed me as a non-factor in the game. So fuck him. Like I'm not stupid. I feel like these people think, oh.
Julian, this was the move to do, bro.
I agree.
Because now people's true colors are out. Now Danny doesn't believe Emily, even though Devin's a liar. Devin outed Corey in Tri Chat for having an idol. Because Devin thought Corey voted with us, and I don't think he did. So that's going to cause a little ripple effect. I mean, Colin's mad at Danny for attacking him, even though he literally didn't vote. He willed his vote.
Yeah, I just think it's so interesting how like I feel like that side, Devin's side, I'm just gonna call it Devin's side, had like their stuff together. Like we thought like that side was a lot more composed and had their stuff together, especially like with last round. And now this like script has like completely flipped, and it's like now this.
Well, yeah, they're not helping their case by attacking their allies. They're attacking the people that worked with them.
I'm just curious, like where does Devin like who does he think like who voted where, I guess, because like yeah,
well, Devin the one. I think Devin just got emotional and he's not thinking things through. If he sat down and wrote it out in front of him, I think he'd have a better picture of what happened because he's the one who has the best knowledge because he knows that him and Chey didn't have votes. So he should be the best one to figure this out. Which I mean, even still, he wouldn't be perfect to do it because Colin rogue voting Danny was completely unexpected. No one predicted that. And I'm assuming no one even knows that. But yeah, this is crazy. Although, I mean, I just looked at the auction. The auction is going to be fun because it's a lot of advantages that are getting added. I mean, a lot of them are not very powerful advantages, but it's going to be crazy because literally the first 5 items you're going to be listing as you just earned an advantage in the game. Well, the first one's a challenge advantage, so you won't do that. But the first 4 then you'll be listing is just like so and so has bought an advantage in the game.
What are the advantages? I'm assuming they're like extra votes and stuff like that.
There's the foresight there's the challenge advantage, the foresight advantage, an extra vote, a block of vote, a challenge pass. Well, there's 2 challenge passes and the super complement advantage.
The super compliment.
I hope
after the votes have been.
I hope Mason uses it on Danny. You have to compliment me. A super compliment advantage. It can be used after the votes are read. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Danny thinks Corey flipped as well. Wait, I'm so confused.
Everyone flipped.
She's attacking Corey at the end.
Oh my god. I mean, what's interesting is, I mean, yeah, like Devin still has an idol, so. This season's gotten a lot better really fast. Oh my god. I wish it's sad because it feels like we lost Owen to get this, and Owen was someone I wanted to see so badly.
Yeah. Danny said at that point, for fucking what, Corey? Now everyone knows you have an idol. You flipped on people who didn't want you gone for a long time. Final 12? Question mark exclamation point. Final fucking 12? Question mark exclamation point. Go with me. You couldn't trust anyone more than the Alliance. I hope you somehow clutch this up.
He didn't flip. Oh no, Danny. They're just one thing didn't go their way and they fucking implode.
Yeah, I think they're all just being. But I have little to no respect for you, and if you make it, you're not getting my jury vote, especially because you were a pussy and you couldn't even show your face on the Zoom. Pathetic. I think they're being way too emotional. They need to sit down and think about this for a second. Like where the numbers could have possibly have like fallen, you know?
I mean, I can understand for Danny because from her perspective, 8 people voted against Chey.
Yeah, but who does she think voted McGuire?
I don't know. Actually, and no one has claimed that yet. I mean, maybe Devin is going to, just to hide his vote.
Wow, this idol twist became very interesting.
Do it in season 9. Do it in season 9.
Oh my gosh.
This season, I think, well, that's the most interesting thing. I think social savvy and the social dynamics. I mean, it's the cast that definitely hates each other the most, but that's also what makes like the social aspect so interesting, and that it is a very social cast, and like that really is emphasized. Yeah, I mean that extra vote and block a vote could change things.
Yeah, Corey is gonna like look at his DMs and be like,
Corey's gonna get on and get active and be so fucking bewildered. Like what? What happened? 8 to 2 to 1 to 1? Well, wait, no. The funniest thing is that because like it's not even like they think they have like everyone thinks they have 4 other people that worked with them. They think like Devin and Devin and fucking or not Devin, but Danny thinks there's only 2 other people that voted with her because one person voted for her. So yeah, I feel like it only makes sense for her to think that it was Devin and Chey. Oh my god.
the thing is, if they were smart, they'd pay attention to how I read the votes because I count enough votes so that like it's majority with like 10 votes. Like I'll be like 5, that's enough. And 5 wouldn't normally be enough.
No.
12 votes.
I mean, if there was they're neutered by the fact that there hasn't been a close vote yet. But yeah, that's interesting. Everybody holds on to their idols. Oh yeah, and the auction is at 10. I mean, I also do like that this season, like, yeah, there are people that aren't showing up, but Landon's still there playing the game, which isn't great, and he's obviously not a threat. But I do find like it's just such an odd entity to where he's not showing up, but he's still playing. So in a way, like I appreciate just like the rogue factor, even if he is just kind of following people right now. But it is really interesting.
I wouldn't even say
And even
like,
Colin.
like he's just like willing his vote to somebody because he's not even that active in DMs. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. The Samaja tribe is down to 5 people. Right, but they have 3 idols between the 5 of them.
I wouldn't be surprised if quite a few people on here are bitter jurors. Like,
Yeah.
I think also Danny's really mad because like the type of alliance they had was like, I guess like a race thing.
Well, I don't think the alliance they had. No, it wasn't all. It wasn't. Because I don't. Did they have a 5-person chat with just the black people? I don't
Yes.
think they did.
Yes,
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yes, they did. And Danny even made this edit this morning. I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh no.
That's why she
You should
like,
post.
that's why she said in her confessional chat, like, oh, like she like especially with the type of alliance that they had. Like
All right. Well, that you should post that as a confessional. How have confessionals been doing this season? Are people still filming them?
honestly not that well. I need to start telling people to film some. I mean, there's certain people like Danny who I think is pretty involved in the game. I'd like to see confessionals from. Same thing like with Corey.
Have they not filmed any? Or
I don't think so. No.
oh yeah. I mean, I do appreciate that. Like, they are arguing and they're pissed at each other, but they're not toxic, so that's fine. Like, they're keeping it game level in terms of their hatred and frustrations, which is good. Oh man, but yeah, that's funny. Oh, she was pissed at Corey, and Corey didn't flip. I like that for a time too. Everyone on the Zoom was trying to pretend like they didn't know. Hmm.
No. I wonder who goes next.
At least I think we got 8. We might be 8 for 8, hopefully.
I think so. I think so far right now, like if we compare this to season 4, where season 4 was in the game, I think this is better at least better than season 4, especially with this vote. I think this vote definitely boosted it.
Well, this vote is like it said, cracks the game wide open. Like, I don't know, because like that side is like in one foul swoop is just fucking demolished. So like, that's not even a side anymore. So like, is it worth going after them? Like, I guess Danny and Devin are massive threats still, but beyond that, like maybe they go after them, but I don't know.
I wonder, like, yeah, they're just like how they were thinking about making a move against Devin and Chey, which I guess it did ultimately happen tonight. Somebody on that other side has to be thinking about making a move on somebody on that side, like one of the bigger players, which I'm curious to see who they think is one of the bigger players. I think Mason being in this kind of middle role person who probably should receive credit for making this vote tonight. But Mason has been doing really well socially. I mean, I think Jordan's another one that's been like should be seen in higher regard. Um, but I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean, I feel like Curtis would be if
But Curtis hasn't been like as present. That's the problem.
he hasn't been, nor, and also I think him trying to give up his spot is like definitely going to
That
be
rubbed a
used.
lot of people the wrong way because they saw him like, yeah, like he doesn't really care about the game or isn't here to play. I know a couple people talked about that, like Julian saying, like, if I were on the jury, and the fact that somebody who just wanted to quit like that, like, I'm not voting for that person.
Yeah. Which is odd because going into the season, we felt like Curtis was the one person that kind of stood out
Yeah.
in terms of threat level. And now look, I feel like nobody is out of, like, I think Colin and Landon have insanely difficult times, but apart from that, nobody's out of it in terms of if they can win the game. I mean, I think McGuire's would have a tough time, but I think doing stuff like this, he's going to make a case. Although it is funny seeing Devin so mad at him when Devin knows full well he wanted McGuire gone this vote. He's probably going to try and sit on his high horse, though, and say, I didn't try to just lie about it. Are you going to make them vote for a challenge time?
Yeah, no, I'm just reading like the aftermath and DMs of like
Who's still arguing?
I mean, Colin sent like Danny this like long ass paragraph, and Colin's excuse was that he willed his vote, like even though he showed up at tribal council, like somebody else like voted for him.
Yeah, which doesn't work. You can't do that. He voted for himself.
Yeah. So
But even still, like she's still not happy about that because just like, what, you're there for yourself. Well, wait, who's he gonna say he willed his vote to then?
I don't think he specified at all. She didn't ask.
I willed my vote. I didn't flip on you. I willed my vote, but I can't say who. I would like to see, imagine like you're in the vote like this, and not just like you're Devin in this situation, and you're sitting there like, what the fuck? I mean, it is odd because like it feels like I can understand, especially for Danny and Devin, like it feels like it's got to feel like everyone flipped on them. Even though it was only, I mean, who actually was still with them? It was Corey, Chey, and Emily, right? So they technically still had 5. It's just 2 of them didn't have votes. And Colin wasn't like against them, I guess.
Well, Colin, yeah, but Colin just rogue voted Danny.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Yeah, that Bible just had so much going on.
Oh wow, I'm sorry I didn't tell you. This is Mason speaking. I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but I can't get far in the game with people who don't make an effort to talk to me. You have every right to be mad at me though. Not gonna say you can't because you can. LOL, I'm not mad at you. You're still my showmans. Had to create tension for funsies. I feel like Danny's just Danny's just lying. I feel like Danny, because Danny was like playing along with Owen as well when like Owen kind of just like when she found out about the plan to like throw. I wouldn't be surprised if Danny wants face now. What'd you say? Oh my God,
That like
this has been recording this whole time.